I'll look back. Sweet Tales of Vesparia.
Let's work together.
Today we'll be carrying on. We have a lot to do today. Back was a really long episode. Oh man.
We're not done yet.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Gee, Shrita, you would.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't.
No. Raven, no hugs. Never. You can hug yourself. Guess you can come rude, but I just. Yes, today we are heading towards the desert. Yeah.
Did you just hear something?
No. Run.
Right here.
Darn.
Whoa! Wait, Patty? Ah, we meet again.
You should just like a villain.
Sure pop up in the weirdest of places. Still looking for Ifrit's treasure?
Rat.
Aye, that I am. Hey, what kind of treasure is it anyway? Prepare to have your socks blown off. It's the Maristella. What is that? I'm not sure. Wow, even our walking encyclopedia hasn't heard of it.
Yeah. It must not be that important.
Out of Ifrit's treasures, the Maristella is the most precious.
Well, has anyone found it yet?
They're called treasures precisely because they're hard to find. You're a weirdo. Hey, I heard in Nordopolica that you're Ifrit's granddaughter. Is that true?
Whoa, little lady, that right. I wonder how the Don would react if he found out his sworn ally had a granddaughter.
Now that you mention it, the Don and Ifrit were friends since before the Union was formed, weren't they? But hey, you're lying, right? About being Ifrit's granddaughter. I mean, you never said anything about that before. It's the truth. I think.
You think?
You think? What do you mean? I mean, I'm speculating.
Oh dear.
Estelle's asking why you would claim someone's your grandfather based on just speculation.
Oh, well, that's because I have amnesia.
That doesn't prove it.
Amnesia?
Yep.
Then you don't know for sure whether you really are Ifrit's granddaughter?
There's no doubt it's true. I think.
You want it to be true, then.
Oh, come on. Make up your mind. Which is it?
Because I don't know. I'm searching for the Maristella because I don't know.
So basically, to get your memories back, you want to meet Eifried, a guy who might be your Gramps.
But might not be.
And to find him, you're looking for that Maristella treasure. That sound about right?
Someday I'll meet my grandpa.
But on a more urgent subject, shouldn't we be going after the red box?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Hey, why are you following us?
I was planning on going this way anyway.
You can steal our stuff.
Then why don't we travel together?
I'd like that.
This isn't like going shopping, you know.
I know that. If something happens, I'll help out.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Oh boy. Hopefully this dungeon's not going to be a doozy. It shouldn't be. I barely remember it, actually. Back in my blind playthrough days.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh man.
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Nah. I think we're all good. Yay. Yeah, it's gonna be a long episode. Be prepared.
Ah! Help!
What is that?
Come here.
Air? This is just like at Cape Mock. Is there an air crane here too?
Might be.
What do we do?
Charge right in.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Judith is right. Touching air that thick is dangerous.
I can't believe that something like that would save me.
Wait! Ah! It looks like we'll have to keep our distance.
We're gonna get this guy.
What's this shaking?
Yuri's shaking you. When he gets a hold of you.
Is that the monster you were talking about, Carol?
No! I've never seen a monster like that before!
No, Patty, don't! Whoa!
Wow.
It ate the air?
What old seem?
Ah! I can't move. Oh no.
Ugh.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
Hey, I can move.
You're not getting away again. Rita, be careful! worry. It's not harmful at its current density.
What the hell just happened?
The monster we just saw somehow normalized the air crennae that was out of control. But that would mean that it can control the air.
That's an interesting concept.
Could it be the same thing that guy did with his sword back in Cave Mock?
Can we pass through it? Rita!
Oh, right. It should be okay.
All right, charge! Patty, please be careful.
What's the matter? I have to figure this out. I mean, this is what I'm traveling for.
Come on, Rita.
I know. We have to follow him, but I just...
That air crennae isn't exactly going anywhere, is it?
Of course not, you idiot! Oh, I see what you mean.
Ugh. It's okay, Rita, I know.
Okay, let's go.
It sucks when he has a point.
All right. Carol, are you okay?
Yeah, peachy. No, really, I'm fine.
That monster's power. Was that the Rizomata Formula 2?
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Get ready for anything.
Numero one.
Take this!
Yeah, I can see this. This is not my final party.
Was that a little too painful?
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! I really need to practice your saving.
Man, I need to eventually get back to Tomb Raider. Probably have to do this
I got no
game
time,
and,
I think.
well, another LP that I already have planned. But I haven't finished Tomb Raider 2 yet. I mean, I've done Tomb Raider 1, but
Don't hurt us now.
I'd love to get back to that.
Come to me.
I had a lot of fun with the first 3 Tomb Raiders. It's so fun.
No way.
I'm typically, I like a lot of different genres of games.
Anyone with a spine to face
The only genre I'd say I really don't care about much would probably be racing. I don't care about racing games.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
And honestly, I didn't really care about platforming type games either, but Tomb Raider 1 and 2 and 3 are the closest I'll do to platforming. Because they're really, really fun. When I say platform, I mean like games like Mario and stuff. I'm just not interested. But Tomb Raider, I can get behind that. I've yet to find a racing game I like. Simulation games, I like. I like Dragon Quest Builders too. It's honestly far better than Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft. It's Minecraft mods like Builders 2 was a chance, but Dragon Quest Builders 2 was just great. I'll have to show it someday.
Sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
It's a game I have a lot of hours on, believe it or not. I actually play it more than a lot of RPGs. I actually do like the Zelda games as well. Pretty fun, I just don't like the newer ones. I like the old Zelda games, they're fun. And I love ruin type areas of games. They've always been fun to me. So yeah, Tomb Raider was kind of up my alley. I just like that stuff, it's fun.
These are the threads that this
I typically like a lot of simulators, but I would say downside to something like Animal Crossing is like I'm so bored with Animal Crossing and Horizons. Just RPGs I've been playing forever. For racing games, I've yet to find one I like. And yes, I played Sims. The Sims 2 was my first and favorite. Excuse me. I do still play The Sims 4 on occasion, but it is so buggy and hard to play, it gets irritating. Let's see. Oh, in terms of direct games, I played Tears of the Kingdom, got really bored of it really quick. I mean, I just wasn't feeling it. It's so sad, because it's just kind of everything wrong with modern Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom is. I liked some of the gameplay, it was cool. Unique, but yeah.
But how did you...
Oh dear.
Good work, Repeat. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
Is he done?
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
Oh dear. Master Girl transformation?
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
Oh no.
I'm afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way! Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir!
Oh golly.
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
Sheesh.
That's him! It's Terrabus!
Sheesh. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, I tried to stick with. I did, but good grief. I just wasn't. By the time I got to Desert, I just didn't care anymore, if I'm being honest. I just kind of, I was over it. I was like, yeah, I'll finish it later. Put the game down and I went back to Tears of the Kingdom in months. I mean, months now. Favors, huh? I know. Let's see, what should I talk about? I actually like horror, believe it or not. But a lot of my horror favorites are old.
We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us!
Already did.
But with those injuries... Let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now!
Man, this stinks. Where'd this smoke come from?
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
Yeah, let's get after them. I can tell you the design for the recording process.
What is with this heat?
We
Oh, we're
found
desert.
caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
So you mean...
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. You made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
I'm going on to meet Pharaoh.
Wait! We can't just let you go alone. I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Well, we did get the stolen box back, right?
Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around. All right, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions. Huh? The foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east. Hey, hold on. There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area. Where did you hear that? I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
Oh, you did? Huh?
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.
Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till he cools off.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
Well,
Surely
there are
we'll
people
find
living
it.
there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita.
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
Man, I've never actually been to a true desert. Man. I've definitely been in hot heat. Yes, I guess really, like RPGs are definitely my bread and butter. Fighting games, I mean, I guess Smash Bros. Was alright, but I wasn't a Smash player, I guess. But it was alright. But a fighting game or racing game I've yet to find. And for the most part, the same platforming, but Tomb Raider's closest I'll get to it, but mainly because its platforming is fun. And when I say Tomb Raider, I mean the first 3 games. I don't care about the reboots. You know, I watched Tomb Raider 2013. I didn't care about it. I was bored out of my mind. The first 3 I'm enjoying immensely. I watched Little Play before. Really got 11. I just think Lara Croft is a badass. Sorry. Old school classic. She's very fun to control, very fun to play as. And ruins and tombs and stuff are some of my favorite areas of games, so hey. It was a match made in heaven. For me. There we go. Our way to Viridian City.
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
Well, in this heat?
There are knights even here, though.
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
All right, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
Ta-ta!
You're leaving?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Bye.
Be careful out there.
All right, shall we each go our own way for now?
I'm for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Okay then,
Okay,
let's meet up
okay.
in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else.
Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over.
The kids are all right.
This just reminds you of something. I really need to have an area. I guess Xenoblade 2 DLC. Yes, I played the Xenoblade game, so I have. I played just about most types of RPGs. I say most, because I know there's someone missing. For the most part, I played quite a lot, actually. I try to be very open-minded with RPGs, if I be honest. That's why I like the Tales games. They all suck, actually. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love the Tales games. Be here right now if I didn't like them. But I've still not yet to play all of them. And now, no, I definitely won't be able to play all of them. It makes you sad. Especially with how Namco's treated the IP. Playing all Tell's games will be pretty much useless. Especially if you want the really, really old stuff. I could tell you I think that's either lead too, but it might disappoint you. So, I'm not gonna say what I think about it. I like to buy a bunch of stuff. Do my best I can. Just getting things up. I know if you want to know my worst RPGs I just can't stand, look at my top games of all time list. If you want to tell them that. I don't know.
Hey, old man. Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Whoa, what's with that face?
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all.
I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it? Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Well, well, aren't you easygoing? You sure about that? If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, the Don will yell at you for sure.
Nah, I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this?
Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
Ugh, I swear.
Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult, too. I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer.
Sure, whatever you want.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me. I can't believe
Why?
Lion's Gate was secretly selling weapons. And that they were smuggling them illegally out of ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesparia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. It feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once
That's
we're
what
done with
I'm
this
fine,
commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Well, let's wait until we've
I
wrapped up our
guess.
current job to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I got a job stuck, Carol. Man.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we were going to be headed into next.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
It was hot.
Well, I assumed as much.
Kind of a given.
But it wasn't as hot as I thought it'd be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
Right. That'd be nice.
Oh well. I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find.
Nope.
What?
Come on now, you want it to be that easy.
You want to go out and check for yourself?
No, that's okay. If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see.
I think it's exploring we should. Yay! Sheesh, the Wonder Chef.
You're still here?
lonely and came to find me?
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
No.
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
Ah, there you are.
Who are you?
Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
Oh, God.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
What?
I appreciate that.
Honey.
But first, is it true that you're Ifrid's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true?
Besides, Patty. As you
It
see.
is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who breaks the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
Ifrid is...
I don't know about you, but for those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifrid is the most unforgivable guy out there. I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again. And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down. I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a map-making guild.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins. I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather. I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. You better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business. Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues.
Yeah, costumes.
Later.
Also, Patty, one, you're too young. Two, just Yuri is for like a brother to everyone. And three, I call
Yuri.
dibs. Oh God.
Hey, why the long face?
Yes, I think Yuri's hot. What of it?
Is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
I don't thinkRita'd joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing. But what about you? What do you want to do?
Me?
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
Yes, that's true, but...
Estelle, you're brave Vesparia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri... Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
Oh man. Estelle. I've gotten really clear. I think she's okay. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite character. I know there's a scene too around here at night. There's a stele where you get her mother's memento. So, well, do that. I missed out on it, sadly. My bad. But the side quest is here. Just sleep at the inn. But you'll talk to Estelle at night and get her mother's memento. Let you know if you're interested.
You can't open that without a key.
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Sheesh.
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box interferes with air somehow.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
Oh.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in that diary?
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Hope you
Sure you
wouldn't.
can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
She's probably serious.
Carol, this is for you.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum. I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Oh.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you here.
What?
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Which is why I must go alone.
Still, you're the healer.
I won't
No.
have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
Exactly.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
Right!
It seems those are the rules.
So you're not going alone, girl.
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you.
Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordapalika by myself, right? That's no fun.
Oh, there's no reasoning with any of you.
Well, there's only one thing
Are
to do.
you sure you're dead set on this?
All go together.
Yes, I've thought a lot about this. You all have something that's important to you. A goal you give everything to achieve. I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to. I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself.
Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
Huh?
Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots.
Rita.
Too bad, Rita.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita.
You could stay here.
You've got your Air Krena research to worry about, don't you?
There's no telling what you idiots
don't
will
want
get
everything
into if
in.
I don't keep an eye on you.
Oh, you just want to come with us. Come on.
The Air Krene isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it later. But we're not
This
leaving
girl.
until we've taken care of all our preparations.
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh? Where's Judith?
Everything settled?
Yeah.
Well, what did you decide?
We're going to the center of the desert.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, but I sleep so much better if I have a little company.
No. Go away, creep. Hurt him.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Yeah, Raven's thing gets old really quick. There's reason for it. There is. We'll discuss that when we get to it.
Can we stay the night here?
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
Well, will
watching
you
you.
be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert. You know, it's...
Yep.
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before you...
We're going either way.
Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay? Have a nice day.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these knights stick out like sore thumbs.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
Man, I just can't relax with a knight standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there?
All right, everyone, let's get some sleep.
Makes you wonder what's up with that.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but... it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Thank you.
Our
And
canteens
these are little
are this small?
accessories too, but if you want.
Looks like enough to
And then
me.
you do have a function that we'll be seeing soon.
Yeah, we should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert.
Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You sure know a lot.
Thank you very much. You've been a great help.
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Why would they do something like that?
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
I see. That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here, too.
It's possible.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and then finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius. The appointment of a new Imperial Magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town. Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there.
Then it must be true. So it works in RPGs. You know the rules. So do I. We're no
Thank you
strangers to
very much
stuff.
for your business.
Wait, but...
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Oh boy.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the Blastia at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that.
And with it sunk in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
No, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
Yeah, at least we go.
We filled up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Right. Stop it! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Stay out of this, stranger.
Please, forgive these children. I will go and apologize in person to the magistrate on their behalf.
Hey, wait, aren't you?
Yeah.
My deepest apologies.
Do you think that maybe I could have handled that better?
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
What happened to your mom and dad?
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon. Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh?
Yeah.
But what do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work? It's despicable.
Hey, big bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Judith.
I'll do it.
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie. You don't mind, do you, Carol?
Nope. Fine by me. You're surprisingly agreeable.
His guild is guided by justice, after all. Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, 'cause you're so nice. A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
But what concerns me is that the
All
Empire
right.
is investigating Pharaoh.
Well, we better look into that.
Yuri? What's the matter?
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the princess.
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right. We can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
All right, let's go.
There's no shade anywhere.
I never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody lasts long out here without the proper supplies.
Good for
What's
us
with
to have.
him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Hot? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right...
That lousy...
I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word hot.
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti.
The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever.
We do have Pharaoh to look for, but...
Yes. Would it be all right if we took care of Alf and Layla's request first?
But...
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Estelle...
Okay then, let's find their parents.
Was that Pharaoh?
Then he really is somewhere in the desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
Sal definitely gets a one-track mind. She sets her mind to something, but it's okay.
Let's
She's
move
still
our
in
water
Sal.
here.
But
She's a good
this is...
girl.
Ow! Ouch!
What an idiot. Use your head a little.
Looks like this situation calls for a little extra help. Canteen filling time.
Me next!
We need to make sure he can
Yeah,
have
for
them.
just so you just gotta go throughout it
Right. We wouldn't want to get sunstroke.
and hit the cactuses. Just switch her through.
Everyone's finished. Let's go.
We're in trouble. I can't remember what happens if the meter is all the way down, but I haven't lost this in forever. I don't even remember if I lost the meter in my first playthrough. I don't remember. It's been too long.
Better stop plodding along like a
So-
zombie, or you'll only make yourself more tired.
It's not hard.
How are you in such good spirits?
Some people take pleasure in the suffering of others.
Why I oughta.
Don't waste your energy.
That sort of peppiness simply isn't healthy. Hey, did you hear a voice?
No, not at all.
No.
By the way, why were you in this desert before?
I used to live in a town up in the mountains to the north of here, together with my friend Baul. So, I sometimes came down here in the desert.
Oh, really now?
All the way to the desert?
Anyway, we hardly have time to look for anything out here. What with this heat?
Seriously, if we run out of water, we'll be goners.
We need to find something like a clue soon.
Yes.
Kind of reminds you of a golden sun going through the desert, and you had to find watering springs or make sure you didn't overheat. Oh man, good times, good times.
Ah, I'm out of water.
Don't go drinking all of it.
Thanks, Yuri.
Hey,
Thanks, Carol.
do you think we could take 5?
And you say I'm the one always wanting to rest. Huh? The heat's gone and baked his brains.
Water! Oh, Carol, be careful. You'll hurt yourself if you fall.
Looks like he still had plenty of energy.
Wait up for old Raven!
And here I thought
Yeah, he's overdoing
go
it.
another step.
No. I don't know why this repeating
I
rooms.
think I'm in heaven.
I thought we were really done for.
Hey now, you gotta be tougher than that if you're gonna save the world, kids.
Shut up. It'll be dangerous if we just keep going like this.
If we turn back now, though, we'll only disappoint those poor children.
We've got to keep looking as long as we can.
If we're lucky, we may even find Pharaoh along the way.
That's right. And with this spring, we shouldn't have any trouble keeping up the search.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate.
Yeah, you're right. We've come this far.
How about your water bottle, Carol? Did you fill it up?
Here, I filled them for you. Here's yours, Rita.
Thanks, Judith.
Thanks.
Everybody else all set?
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving.
Oh boy. Yes, skipped course tension. Yeah. Well, don't want to be here forever. Let's see, 1, 2, 5.
What the?
Yeah, we're opposites.
What are you doing, old man?
You see, I was thinking that there's a pretty odd creature over there.
Huh? What is that?
It's Yuri. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack there.
That's my line.
Oh, I figured.
They don't tell me you're searching for treasure in the sand.
Quite so.
What's this?
A treasure that Ifrid hid. This chest?
I'm surprised you were able to find treasure in the sand.
Oh.
Intuition? How unscientific.
Oh, but you can't make light of intuition.
Seriously? Is that the treasure you're looking for?
Nah, this is just rubbish. Besides, finding treasure isn't my goal. It's recovering your memory, isn't it?
What is it then?
Aye. And in order to do that, I need to find me grandfather's treasure, the Maris Stella.
Yeah? You still haven't recovered your memory yet?
Menace. Clearly not.
Unfortunately, no. But my journey's only just beginning.
She sure recovers quickly.
I like that about her.
Well, more luck to you. More
Really?
power.
I'm like that too, you know?
Hey, if we keep chatting out here, we're gonna keel over.
Definitely.
Patty, why don't you come with us too? But I need to keep hunting for treasure.
Shut up and just come with us, all right?
This one's strong.
Sheesh,
Don't
Patty.
just stand there whining. Oh, Caprice of innocent waters.
That's over.
Woo! Last one. Now we've got it.
Look! Up ahead!
Let's go.
Are you okay?
It...
Do you feel better now?
my wife. Where's my wife?
Do you mean this woman? She's right here.
Look at her.
Please, hold still.
Water.
I can feel the life coming back into me.
Oh, that really hit the spot.
Thank you
Hey.
so much.
We're alive, thanks to you. You're our saviors.
Please, it's nothing.
We'll have time to relax once we get you back alive.
What's the problem? Things will work themselves out.
You're pretty crazy to say that in a situation like this.
I'd like to thank you for saving us, but I'm afraid I don't have anything with me that I could give you.
Oh, please. We don't need anything like that.
No, that simply won't do. Please, come to Mantake so that I can pay you back for what you've done.
Mantake?
Wait, are you the parents of Alf and Layla?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Did you see our children back in Mantake?
Yeah, it takes up so much of Pokemon.
Yes, we met them there.
They were worried about their mom and dad.
They were even going to come out into the desert to look for you.
Oh, this is terrible. We have to go back to them.
Don't be so hasty. Do you think you two can go back by yourselves?
Well, that is...
Then just calm down for now.
Aye, that's right. Just lie down and relax a bit.
Hattie, I think that's taking it a little too far.
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
Sounds like it came from just up ahead.
So we'll get to meet him. It's about time. I was about to shrivel up in this heat.
You two come too.
Yes.
Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes, okay.
Don't hurt us now.
Here, I trust I'm gonna kill you.
The sign of victory. Okay. Yay! Good job.
Oh wow. She's learning.
Something isn't right. Be on your guard.
That's not Pharaoh.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
Oh, big time.
Hey! What the? It's disgusting!
Using a decoy to sneak up on us. What a cowardly monster!
Ew, what he said.
I've never seen a monster like that!
I feel like all fire.
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Oh.
Even Repeat's frightened. This can't be good.
Let's get out of here!
It's coming this way!
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we have no choice. Out of the way, you two! What is this thing?
I don't want to deal with
Time to
it.
fight.
I guess we have no choice. Who cares about a little heat? Everything's spinning.
Yeah, this thing is really tough. But that's what we can handle. We got it. Oh man. We get it. Yay!
This is very dangerous.
Oh man. this game's definitely a fun game. I've been having a good time. Man, here's guy. Definitely a toughie. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh boy. See, what should I talk about? Well, I'll say I'm happy I have my next game lined up and I'm playing to this. Oh man. Yeah, I actually set up some commands personalized. At some point, not doing this, but I do. I'm gonna do that for the future too. In strategy, you can set up your own commands. Customize them however you see fit. And I definitely plan to do that in the future. But I will not be doing auto combat. No. I just see Estelle's actually, honestly, she's a pretty good healer, if I'm being honest. She's not bad. At all.
Shall I heal you? Oh, brilliant angels.
Their AI is actually pretty alright. Yeah, it's still.
I guess we got it, but...
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, fine.
It vanished.
What's this?
She sucked the life out of us, though.
Rita. Carol. More simmering, dizzying heat and grilling mollusks.
I'm afraid even I can't take any more.
This isn't good.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
A town? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead. Hope you choke.
Oh no, careful, it might be Silent Hill. Take precaution. Silent Hill's a fantastic horror series, honestly. Well, the first 4 games.
We collapsed in the desert.
I mean, I guess this could also be
This
Fatal,
can't be
Fatal Frame as well. To understand.
Where are we?
Let's look around so we can find here. Woohoo!
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Oh, fine. You okay?
Oh, Yuri, are you feeling better now?
No.
Yeah. How about you guys? Are you alright?
Yes, it would seem that way.
We all collapsed in the desert, right?
Yeah.
So what are we doing in this town?
They seem to be.
Seems like someone came to our aid.
Though we're not sure who. I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could cross
So it's fishy
the
about this
desert
place.
and save
That's
so
really
many
not.
people.
We need to find whoever it was and thank them.
What about the couple who was with us?
They appear to have been brought here as well.
So they didn't get a look at our
Are they
rescuers
okay?
either?
apparently they lost consciousness like the rest of us. I believe the two of them are having a look around town.
I wonder, was it just a mirage?
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Katos.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't you see it, Estelle?
No, I didn't see anything.
And that monster must have saved us
Oh,
or something.
nice.
A monster saved us? I can't believe that.
Was it just a mirage then? So what's the story? Where exactly are we?
The kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle. Oh, you mean the old man?
There's no barrier here. This town is weird. I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be uninhabited.
Rita, Carol, over here.
Wonder why.
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the
Didn't
desert
lie.
dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that thing.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers.
Oh.
But why would that monster have one of Pharaoh's feathers?
Oh dear.
Man, there's so much we don't know.
Welcome back.
And just why was it up to me to go tromping off on a recon mission?
If I'd gone, this sweet young lady would have been all alone with you. That's far too unsafe.
Unsafe? You can't possibly mean me.
Yeah. Agree.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna gag.
Suppose I don't mind people thinking I'm dangerous. Adds to my mysterious charm. It seems we're in Jormungand. You know, that town from the diary on the ghost ship.
Wait, this is Jormungand?
The town that needed the clear seal crystal to protect itself from monsters?
Oh.
It makes sense. They don't have a barrier here.
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away the monsters.
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals and ask them?
Something's not adding
Yes,
up.
we might learn something about Pharaoh that way as well.
We must
I agree.
investigate.
town's weird. It's in the middle of the desert, but look at all the plants.
It sort of reminds me of Mantake.
Yeah, but there is something different.
Really?
There may be more here than meets the eye. Maybe the truth is hidden away.
Leave it to Judith to put things into perspective.
The better the intuition, the more you see.
Hey, I have intuition.
Careful me, girls. Careful me. Alright. Do we just want to go for time or something? There's Mirage. I'm sure this place is of zero importance. It's just a town, right? It kind of reminds me of a town you'd see in, well, it's something like Symphonia or something. How the town looks, all that. Pretty town. It certainly kind of reminds me of a Symphonia-like vibe. This town gives me. Well, Symphonia or Abyss, I mean, Abyss I didn't gauge. That was a little like this, so, I don't know.
That box.
Box.
Do you know something about this box?
What's in the box?
Launchy had it. Where did you get it?
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You know about the Atherum too?
Yes. We happened to come across it on the ocean.
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy would be...
Oh, Launchy is my love.
Oh.
I'm sorry to suddenly get so personal.
Your love. Damn it. Hey, Carol. Your turn.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the ship itself. Oh, I see.
Could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is Yuafan.
Oh.
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum. Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
1,000-year-old
Clear
journal.
seal crystal?
That's simply written. Oh.
They say it has the power to drive back monsters.
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to deliver this box to you.
I see. Hey, is that the key? Could I have the box?
Sure. Let's give it to her.
Wow, is this the clear seal crystal? Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery. A treasure even more beautiful than sea sparkles blooming on the surface of the ocean.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Oh.
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a blastia. Blastia? But we can make blastia with current technology, right? There are people
She
who
clueless
do.
what blastia
You
is,
saw the
guys.
blastia at Emid Hill in Kerbakram. But I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those blastia with messed up formulas. I'm sorry. I don't really understand. But the sage said that the clear CL crystal was needed to create the barrier. So Longchi set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3 years, huh? You must be worried.
Wait, this sounds weird.
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she anyway?
Come on, guys. Let's do the camera.
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or 1,000 years ago, probably.
They say that history repeats itself. But who really knows?
Is that sage in this town? Where does he live?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the town. I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Yes, maybe so.
If you're going there, could you take the clear CL crystal to the sage for me?
Yes, of course.
Maybe you can give us some answers.
Thank you very much.
So what on earth is going
Okay,
on?
let's go.
Excuse me.
Huh? Hey, that's... You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other a couple times.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked. As in, across the desert.
I see. And yet, how did you... No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious about this.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
That was quite a miracle.
You're planning on making a barrier blastia, aren't you? You're free to go pretending you're a sage, but forget about making any blastia. Who would even consider building a barrier blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula? What do you mean?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for, old man?
Also, I am not the sage.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back from you in that case.
Neither I nor humanity have a need for such a thing.
Whoa! What are you doing? Hold on a sec!
It's the same phenomenon we saw at Cave Mock!
Oh, man. Just when I found one.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just now?
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats treasure so poorly?
Wasn't the clear CL crystal, the apatheia, needed to save this town from the monsters?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need to be saved. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it, it is pretty quiet here.
But still, there are monsters like Pharaoh nearby.
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, tell us what you know. Pharaoh referred to me as a poison.
I see.
You know something, don't you?
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Endelikeia despise.
You mean me?
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the full moon, like in the legend. By Endelikeia, you mean Pharaoh?
That is correct.
But what would the Endelikeia have against me? Against a child of the full moon? What is this power the child of the full moon possesses that they despise?
That answer lies only within the hearts of the Endelikeia themselves.
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and
You're not
ask
gonna
him
say a word.
myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the child of the full moon.
But
Estelle, give it a rest. Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruinsgate talked about the Entelekea earlier, didn't he?
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built Nordopolica? That doesn't seem possible.
Take your leave. There's nothing more for you here.
Wait, there's something I want to ask you too. What were you doing at that Air Krene? Just who are you? What is that sword of yours?
Those matters exceed your
Calm
comprehension.
down, calm down.
Do not ask of them again.
Aye, aye.
Go.
Okay, edgy
I
boy.
have nothing more to say.
Where do you get off?
Rita,
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert.
maybe.
I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up.
Alright.
He doesn't seem the type to do something like that.
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that child of the full moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesparia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this world in her golden light, you are named Child of the Full Moon. Your brother, brave Vesparia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your mother, the Earth, and will shelter her with your unceasing protection.
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's more than just an old legend.
Remaining to protect the Earth, huh?
Oh, certainly.
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over
Say
this world?
it is RPG.
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the child of the full moon, that would add up.
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of anything like that.
This all sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit too complicated for you, Patty.
It's too complicated for you too, old man.
Rita can explain it to you later.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about
Alright, leave it to Earth.
I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
There are things I've got to investigate.
You do
Investigate?
that.
Clear seal crystals, apatheia, all kinds of things. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to say our goodbyes here.
But
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine the desert will be much fun on your own, but good luck.
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere without crossing that desert.
We can afford to take a load off while she's checking things out, can't we? I'm pretty interested in Apathea myself.
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time to prepare. We don't want to keel over again.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one day should be enough, right?
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Huh, you're welcome. Okay then, we'll meet up near the exit tomorrow morning.
Right. See you then.
Aww.
I have nothing left to say to you.
You're not gonna follow him?
What's the point? He's not gonna talk to me.
So this was a complete waste of time?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Apathea?
When the air crane went berserk, Jaeger was carrying this box. This box was what messed up my magic.
You think the Apathea is what's causing the air crane to go out of control?
Judging from the evidence, it could be a valid hypothesis.
So when the Blastia and Heliord was going out of control, you think there was Apathea nearby? And the air crane and cave mock too?
There may have been. Otherwise, maybe the Apathea has been damaging the whole world's air crane little by little. And a large distortion just happened to appear then.
I see.
It's really nothing more than a guess, but it could be right.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
In science, you continually make hypotheses, then test them, and you get closer and closer to the truth. That's how it is. Well, okay. Maybe I can do something with this after all.
What are you gonna do now?
The next step after a hypothesis is testing it.
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh after all?
But I learned about some very important things. The child of the full moon, and the Entelekea.
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we won't know unless we go and ask him directly.
But you heard what he was saying. If I go to meet Pharaoh, he'll just wipe me out.
It looks like we'll never know the truth then.
After all this... It's like I'm being told that I should just give up.
No, no way.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out isn't really that important to know at all.
What do you mean?
Pretty clearly, yeah.
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the Child of the Full Moon, or the Antilocheia, or any of that. So maybe I could just go on living without knowing why Pharaoh wants me dead.
So you're saying you should just go back to the capital?
I think that's definitely an option.
If that's what you want to do, I won't stop you.
Yuri.
Our contract with you is null and void at this point, after all.
That's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations. They're not real life. And I'm not too good at pretending to forget things that I already know. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it. But can you really?
Then I can't do that either. But I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your situation. Right?
Just sweet, just growing.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, man. Now I really wear it.
We weren't able to find Pharaoh after all.
Yeah, our first job as a guild was an egregious failure. What do you think? Should we go back to Dongrest?
That might be best, but would you be okay with that, Yuri? And what about Estelle?
I'd be fine with it. As for Estelle, I'll leave that answer up to her.
All right.
This sure is a serene little town.
Huh? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? No guilds, no empire. It's a little strange.
Yeah, but I think it's relaxing.
Yeah, but even so, I prefer Dongrest.
That's how everyone is. Everybody prefers the place where they grew up.
You too, Yuri?
Well, yeah, sure.
But if we're gonna work together in brave Vesparia, we'll have to decide on a single place for our home base.
We could always make someplace new, you know.
Someplace new?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City, but it's really Altosk City. It could be like that. Brave Vesparia could make its own city.
Brave Vesparia's own city. Yeah, I like that idea.
Well, either way, We've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us before we can be thinking about things like that.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, Nordopolica is Polistrali's city, isn't it?
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild city than Dongrist, even.
Yeah, and Bellius rules the city, too. Nordopolica, leader of a city, Duce of a... Wonder what sort of person Bellius is.
Oh man. By the way, there is some quests I will be doing here later.
Hey, old man, you can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What? You want to get rid of me so soon?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon and your chance to deliver the letter all on our account.
Honestly, I could do fine without your concern.
Wrong again. If brave Vesparia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such fluff.
It's a matter of brave Vesparia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon. We'll be fine.
You sure?
Anyway, ain't about to go back through the desert and that cave myself. If I got killed by some monster on the way there, not only would the letter not get delivered, but brave Vesparia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy to potential clients then, would they?
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, how kind of... Wait, hey!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it on time.
No problem.
Oh, she is. Okay. But she could say the same to you.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess I'm a pretty restless person.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected, I think. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly around with Baul all the time.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by yourself?
Nah.
Oh, then where were you planning on going?
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be your imagination.
don't know.
Would you like a skewer?
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret recipe.
What? But didn't you say you had amnesia?
I know everything there is to know about Ifrid. I traveled all over researching about him after all. That's how I figured out Ifrid was the one who told me my name was Patty.
Ifrid told you your name?
That's my oldest memory. Just remembering that fond look makes me feel all warm inside. I don't know whether he's really my grandfather or not.
I don't know. The Ifrids I've met in the Tell's games
Person to me.
are
I can't help but think that's who he is.
interesting sorts.
I see. Still, it might have been smarter to keep that to yourself.
And if it's not Ifrid, it's the Darkwings. Ah, Darkwings!
But
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that bother me.
Crying get you nowhere, was it? But even if you understand that in your head, your emotions aren't necessarily gonna listen.
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still in a field
Yeah,
of
so, you know,
gold.
his voice just constantly changes.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his back on you too.
This is not eerie right now. This is very.
It's nothing.
I've seen this.
Things will work
This is
out.
very.
Tomorrow is another day. What will be, will be. In any case, you need to eat up if you want to cheer up.
This is good.
Didn't I tell ya?
Let's see if everyone's ready to go. After all, soon we've got to get back to the village, you know. Where are they? Maybe they're at the entrance. A village from 1,000 years ago. Here they are.
Glad you
Hey
could
guys,
make
is
it.
Raven torturing you?
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to your help, we've recovered our strength. We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all. That is, if you don't mind.
Just make sure you don't go wandering off.
Quack like ducks? No.
How about What's our plan after this?
I'm headed for the air crane and the Weasand of Kados.
Let's check it out.
But I am curious about the Entelikeia, too.
I have the honored task of delivering this letter here to Bellius.
I'd like to meet Bellius once myself. I mean, seriously, the Duce. I want to see just what kind of person the leader of the only guild to rival Altosk really is.
Bellius?
Yeah. Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale, which governs Nordopolica. She's the most important person there.
You're friends with someone that amazing, Carol?
Huh? Friends?
Yeah, good idea.
It's Nordopolica for me, too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to say
Flynn's
about
gotta be
those
there.
knights in Mantake. That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica, of course.
I want to know why the Antilocheia hate the child of the full moon. Which means I have to meet Pharaoh. But there's gotta be another
We'll say
way
we'll
that
be
doesn't
a
involve
minute
Pharaoh.
before we get Pharaoh.
Right. Besides, walking around in the desert just looking for him wouldn't be easy.
Why don't we all head for Nordopolica then? You're only looking to find out the reason you were attacked by the Entelikeia, correct?
Yes?
I imagine Bellius could tell you if you met with her.
Why? Because of the
Perhaps.
connection between the Entelikeia and the Colosseum?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of Nordopolica.
Well, one thing's for sure.
If we can believe anything he told us.
Well, we'll pass through the Weasand of Kados on the way to see Bellius. Good enough?
True enough.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
Nordopolica it is.
Right. First, let's get back to Mantake.
I liked Pokemon when I was a kid.
What about
I
Pat?
fell in love with it. Not really a fan
If I
anymore,
remember
but to
correctly,
be
there
honest.
were some people in Nordopolica who didn't think too highly of Patty.
I'll be fine, as long as I don't run into any of them. As soon as I'm out in the open sea, everything will be okay.
Then, will you come with us?
Hi, that I will.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Bellius only meet with people on the night of the new moon?
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going to see her.
Yeah, it would suck.
I'll kick myself if we miss the new moon and have to wait another month.
Jormungand and Mantake are totally different. It's much cooler here. Maybe it's the ocean.
The ocean is very nice, yeah? It's a beautiful place, too.
But it seems boring. I wonder what the folks here do for fun.
I kind of like it. This kind of calm, quiet village.
No, she's talking about you.
I can't stand loud people.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, old man.
She was talking about the town, not
Golly.
about me.
I'll see you later, guys.
Do you really
Next
hate
time
me
we'll
that
be in
much?
Montank. Bye-bye.